for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, yes, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant, the month of December. And firstly, we're going to be looking at what is the theme. Something has happened and you are doing your best to ride this one. You will have to be sitting with this long enough to find a way to forgive. Maybe you have to forgive yourself for something. Maybe you have to forgive someone else. All I know is there'll be some irritation, some rawness, some raw energy you'll be working with in the month of December, and you're going to have to find a place for it. Well, that's to give you a hard time. So forgiveness looks like what you have to put out there to make this easier. Forgiveness. Who you got to forgive? You know, it may not be what you think. So, you know, really give some thought to it. What is kind of the undercurrent energy? What are you holding on to? What's making you feel a little irritated, a little agitated, a little annoyed? Whatever that is, it's you got to let that go. You got to find a way to put it somewhere else. Because it's probably dragging you down, and that's why you need to address it. All right, so for love, okay, December is going to be a little bit of a difficult month for you. And if you're in a solid, loving relationship, this may not be that relationship we are talking about, but it could be, let's say, bringing up energy of past loves or past love experiences or people from the past or situations from the past, because that energy is in here. So I can say this, there could be something that revealed or something that comes to the surface that will not be comfortable information, and you're going to need to find a place to put it so that you can experience your own heart vibration. You're a loving soul, Sagittarius, and I think, you know, there's a couple of signs that I always say when they're sad, the whole world's sad. You know, Leo, Sagittarius, those are two signs that can't be sad, because, you know, they're usually the ones, the life of the party. They're usually the ones that, you know, bring the energy up, the vibration up. So when they're not in their best light, this is a sad time. So I'm seeing some Sagittarians here dealing with infidelity. I see that energy is in here. I'm not sure where it's coming from or who's presenting it. If it's a past life, if it's a past, like in the past, a relationship from the past. Something about this infidelity energy comes to the surface. And it is something that you'd rather not, but it's there. And that could be spoiling the relationship energy temporarily, especially for the month of December. And I'm sorry to report that. That doesn't mean every single Sagittarian is experiencing that. Thank the gods. Because I do see some of you having gone through difficult experiences and putting that, what I just said, to the side, on the shelf, getting over it, moving forward, and likely planning a trip. So isn't that interesting? So there will be loves. And if you are someone who has been single and goes on a trip in December, the possibility of finding at least a little bit of love is there. So yeah, singles may find some activity. Those that are in relationship may find some struggles they have to work through, talk about again. And that's the way it goes. And of course, there are those of you that just rather be alone this month. I'm sorry to say. There you go. For health, for Sagittarian. Health. So, I'm going to say that whatever that forgiveness is that you have to do is putting stress and energy on you, and concern about even your sexuality, your sensuality. So issues down here. Maybe just not feeling good, not feeling very sensual, not feeling very romantic. Maybe you're just feeling low, your energy is low. Yeah, I'm going to say that is what's going on. You could probably use a handful of medications, vitamins, that type of a thing to help bring you back. Maybe a bunch of beautiful herbal teas or something that will help inspire and uplift you a little tiny bit, Sagittarius. I think you're going to need just a little bit of support. And so to develop a stronger body, a stronger being, because I am seeing whatever is going on in the month of December is taking its toll on you. And likely the best thing to do is to go on a trip and get some sunshine and put some sunshine in your vibration. So I'm going to say, as your doctor, I think it's very important that you take a trip to the Caribbean. All right, you're welcome. And here's your doctor's note. Go ahead and give it to your workplace and hope to goodness that you win the lottery so you can afford to go. And for those of you that can't afford such a thing, do me a favor. Take a few days and go somewhere else. Maybe go to a friend's house, something like that. Get a different perspective. All right? So around money, I think this is another thing. So this whole month of December, I'm going to say, is one you wish you could skip on through. Yep. But I will tell you one thing good. You've got some solid friendships who love you dearly. And if you let them be around you for the month of December, they're going to certainly pick your sorry ass up and make you feel so much better. So I'm really glad to say that. And if you've got a good job is going to keep you. And I see some of you here have some pretty interesting workplaces. And yeah, there's at least you've got some steady income for the most part. I see steady income and steady opportunities. You're doing okay. I know you would like to do better. I can see that. There may be expenses that exceed your available money, but something's coming, opportunities coming, finances will improve, but December still might be just a little bit of a struggle, sorry to say. Yeah, sorry about that, Sag. Take a trip if you can. Get out from under it all.